Alright, my YouTube friends, how y'all doing today? I got my November batch of polished rocks. It's about almost 11 pounds, not quite. But I got some stuff that I found, and I got some subscriber stuff in here too that we'll take a look at everything though. Here's my reds. I got another big chunk. They really came out nice. Got a piece of Montana mixed in with the red somehow. Who don't know who did that? Those are from Sean from Fade to Black. A few more pieces I got from him. These, of course, are my jelly beans. I got a weird, that big one up there is weird. I'm going to have to show y'all that, a close-up of that. I got a few black rocks. We got all this stuff here came from Sean at Backcountry with Sean. He sent me all these in the rock trade. And I got these. Came from Marlena Atkinson. Got some cornelians and epidote, petwood. I got a lot more from her in the tumbler right now. That's from Clint Nagel. That's a Rosebud Agate. We're going to need to look at that for sure. This is my stuff. Old Ocean Jasper. Some mixed stuff here I got for some jewelry, making for some jewelry people. I got a few crowleys, only a few this month. Didn't do too many of them. And I got a piece of coral from another one of my subscribers. I don't know if I messed that up or not, but I did the best I could. I never tried that before, but we're gonna look at it a little closer and see how it came out. All right, let's take a look at a few of them. All right, we're going to do Marlena Atkins stuff first. She sent me some Poppy Jasper. Came out pretty nice. The big piece, I couldn't leave it in the polish for the full 10 days. It kept getting jammed in the vibratory, and it was messing everything else up. So I just took it out early, but it still got a decent shine on it. The other piece stayed in all the way. It's got the Cajun shine on it, but this one here doesn't quite have it. It's not bad though. I like it. All right, we got a couple pieces of cornelian. This one's really nice, but this is an odd one. It had a lot more cornelian on it. I kind of rubbed it all off, I guess, but It's still crazy looking. I don't know. I've never seen anything like this, so I don't know exactly what it is, but it's got cornelian on it. But that's cool looking. Green and white with some cornelian. I like it. This is a little piece of moss agate she had in the box. It's pretty cool. I thought it was too small to tumble, but it didn't break. It's still whole. But it's really cool. Nice bright red. She had a few pieces of epidote. Really nice. Lots of quartz on it. But I like it. Pretty cool. And this is the last piece from Marlena. It's a really cool piece of pet wood. It came out nice. It's got a monster shine on it. But it is nice. I like it. And for those of y'all who haven't, go and check out Marlena Atkins' channel. Really does some cool stuff. Great videos she does. This is from Backcountry with Sean. Also check out his channel. It's a nice piece of petrified wood. I guess it'd be agatized wood. But it's nice. This is a piece of purple jasper, one of my favorite colors. Took a monster shine too. I like it. And all these next few pieces will be from Sean. Got a couple of water agates. These are nice. The water lines came out cool, really nice. And this one's harder to see, but they're in there. Really nice. I like these little agates. Yeah, the bigger piece of chalcedony agate, it's really got a lot of bands in it, but they're hard to see. They're real light, but there's a lot of them in there. If you get the right angle, you can see them. But that's a cool one. Looks like it had some crystals on top. Might have got rubbed down. That's nice. One more chalcedony agate and another little water line. That's nice. I like that one. This one's really sweet too. That is nice. It's a nice little piece of pet wood. Don't know what kind or where it's from, but it is cool. I like it. Got a little snow cap on it. And this, I think, is a piece of pet wood. It's a real cool piece of pet wood. It was a piece, but now it's two pieces. Now I got two pieces of cool wood. It polished up pretty nice for being a slab. A couple other little pieces broke off I got around here too, but it's nice. And this is the last piece from Sean and Backcountry with Sean. This stuff polished like glass. This is crazy. For coming out of a tumbler, the polish like this is nuts. I love to see how it looks on a flat lab. This stuff is crazy looking. The polish is nuts. That's either I think that's Graveyard Point plume agate. Or it could be Linda Marie. I think it's Graveyard Point. And that stuff is nice. Thanks again, Sean. I know I told you that before, but man, this stuff is cool. I like it. And these are a few pieces from Sean at Fade to Black. He had sent me a box of stuff a while back. I put a lot of his stuff already through the tumbler, but this is a couple more pieces, and had a real cool looking green piece too. Two-tone green. I like that. I don't know what it is, but that's cool looking. And we got this big boy. It's got a blue look to it. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. Y'all check out Fade to Black also. He does some crazy stuff. Lots of trips. Lots of rock hunting, polishing. Does everything. Alright, every time I get a big chunk of red, I think it's my favorite new one. But this one's pretty cool. That's not polishing that either. That's just the way it is. But this one is cool. Real nice polish. It's got some surprise on this side. Got an agate face in there. That is nice. That's a big chunk. I like it. Again, it does have imperfections, but I would have to grind it down to nothing to get them out. But this is a cool rock. And the polish is really good. This one here was one I found locally. I thought it could have been wood, but I'm not sure. But it's great. The top was really red and purple and all kind of colors on it. But it looks like wood. I'm not positive, but I like it. And I think somebody sent me the two small ones. I'm not sure. Might have been Marlene. I'm not sure, but somebody sent me the two small ones. But that's some cool looking red right there. And this is one I found. This red was real sandy looking. It looked like it would either come off real easy or never take a polish. But boy, was I wrong on that. It stayed on there. And it's polished really nice. But it was real sandy looking. I didn't think it was polished, but I like it. Alright, this is one I found out on the river. I thought it kind of looked like a gorilla looking at you right there for some reason, but I might be wrong. But it was one of the coolest rocks I found locally. This is one piece from the stud and dud contest of a Montana I had. It really looks good. It's like a snowflake, I guess you would call it, but it is loaded with dendrites. I didn't put it in the first stage to keep it all together. Okay, we're not gonna do all the jelly beans we did, but I put a bunch of them in there just to fill up the hopper after we went to final polish. It was getting a little light, and I got the big cigar one I found out on the Bogachita. I put the cigar one in there, and it polished pretty good. But all these other ones are great looking polish on them. We ain't gonna go through all of them one at a time, but they are nice. This is that one little one I thought had limonite in it, but I don't know. It's cool looking though. This was another yellow Jasper from the stud or dud contest. It didn't have that much quartz showing, but when it polished, it got a lot more. And the outside even opened up to a little red. It was mostly all yellow on the outside, but that turned out nice. That's a nice one. This, I think, is the last two pieces of the big quartz I had cut open. It's pretty cool looking. That was another stud or dud contest winner. But that was nice. Alright, this is Rosebud Agate I had got from Clint in Texas. I think this comes from New Mexico, actually, but it didn't take a good polish at all. I don't know if I'm going to try leaving it in maybe first stage for 2 weeks because it has a lot of little bumps on it and everything. So maybe I'll do it has a polish on it, but it just don't look right. It's not a Cajun polish for sure. But I'm going to try leaving it in first stage for maybe 2 weeks and see what happens if I can get it a little smoother. Because that's not smooth enough. Alright, this rock here I found out on the Bogachita. It just got a weird looking pattern on it. I don't know what it is, but it might not be nothing, but almost had a feather look to it. Couple little black and whites. Really nice looking rock. Alright, this is one y'all might remember me finding out on the Bogachita. It had a lot more black on it, just a couple of lines on it, going through it, but most of the black, a lot of the black came off, but on the other side, it was all brown before. Now it opened up to some red, white. Pretty cool. I like this little rock. I don't know what this is, but it's cool looking. Don't see them like that too often around here. I like it. Alright, this is a crazy one I found on the Bogachita also. It looked like a conglomerate of jelly beans. When I got it, one of the big ones fell out. That was another one right there, but it fell out early on in polishing. But the crazy thing is about this thing is the top part is a moss agate. That is nuts. I guess y'all can see that, huh? That's actually a moss agate. Stuck in there. Actually, all the little ones, a lot of the little ones look like they have moss in them. If you could see that. But that is pretty wild. I like it. Try and get a close-up shot for y'all, but that is actually moss in there. It's a nice little piece of carnelian. Pretty dark. A few pieces of ocean jasper. This one shined up really nice. And this was a piece of ocean jasper. I had covered the whole top with silicone, but the lower tone knocked most of it all, knocked all this off. It left this piece on, which protected the crystal pretty good. The crystals are still there, but not on the other side. It knocked the whole thing off. That's okay. It still looks pretty good. I like it. This is a little bit of an odd rock. It had all kind of stuff going on inside of it, looked like. Oh, pretty good. No, I don't remember where I got this from, but it's a cool looking rock. Got a lot of lines in it. Don't think it's an agate, but it's cool looking. Only a few crowleys this month. I think I got 5 of them. This is a crowley that had a piece broken off of it, so I figured I'd polish it and see what it looked like. It came out nice. And it's got a black inside. I've never seen that too often on the crowley, but that's not... I thought I had put a piece of silicone on there, so why would I do that? But it's not. It's a piece of the rock. And this one here is just too cool. Different pattern, but I like it. Almost like an oyster shell looking. I think this is a little piece of Willow Creek Jasper. I'm not positive, but I think that's what it is. That's nice though. That's a broken piece of a little geode. It came down from up north somewhere. I could have used a little silicone, I guess, but still came out all right. Not bad. Here's another one. They polish nice. Could be another piece of one, or maybe just I don't know. Could be a little agate. Probably not. Got a nice little honeycomb coral. It's loaded with crystals. I like that one. Another piece of coral. And this is an odd little agate. I don't think it's a crowley, but I've been having it for a long time. It was really, really dirty. I didn't think it looked this good. I just threw it in the polish after having it for a long time. Kind of got a little face on there. But it came out nice. I don't know what it is, but I like it. And this is the last piece of the show here. It's some kind of coral a friend of mine had gave me. I didn't know if it would polish or not, or how to polish it. But it was real rough, so I had to put it in the first stage, and I think that first stage beat it up. The next piece I polish, I might just put in the second stage and see what happens. But it takes a good polish. I lost a lot of detail, but still not bad, though. I like it. But it had a lot more details on it before I put it up in the polish. But I like it. Alrighty, that's it for this month. Like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching.